How you doing? Dan Burney, Artisan Realty, Westchester, Pennsylvania. Another quick video to help you make good decisions with your real estate transactions. Here we go. This one is about short sales. It's not front in everybody's mind when they go looking for a house, but it's going to be like a landmine out there. You're going to stumble into this situation. So I'll give you an idea. You're looking at houses in a $200,000 price range, and you see a whole bunch of houses for $210,000, $215,000, $230,000, and then you see one for $189,000, and it's got everything you want. It's in perfect condition, and you notice this tiny little thing in the listing that says this is a short sale. The agent you're working with is like, hey, short sales are easy. I've done 5 of them. Everything is great. Just a little bit more complicated, but don't worry, we can make this happen. I say beware. If you're a buyer, a normal buyer who wants to buy a property, make settlement in 45 to 90 days, buy a house in good condition, short sales are probably not for you. First off, a lot of short sales just never work out. Buyers make offers on the property, they get accepted by the sellers, they get forwarded to the lenders for approval, and they never get the approval. And the buyers are tied into the house for 3 or 4 months, they've missed great opportunities on other properties, and they're frustrated. What did my mother used to say? If it's too good to be true, it probably is. So if you're really adamant about short sales, and you really want to buy one, you want the consultation of a good real estate attorney. You also want to deal with an exceptionally specific, targeted agent who does nothing but short sales, has the right connections at the bank, and knows how to make it work. Probably should have defined this in the beginning, but if you don't know what a short sale is, that's where someone owns a house that's worth $200,000, but their mortgage is $250,000. They're upside down in the property. And then they go around and they can't just walk away from the property. That'd be a bad financial move if they did that. So what they do is they try to find a buyer to come in and hold that buyer out in front of the bank and say, look, I've got someone who will pay $180,000. Mr. Bank, will you walk away from $50,000, $60,000 of money that I owe you and sell the house to this person? And if you were the bank, what would you say? So short sales are pretty hard to work out. If you are in a unique situation, you've got a flexible rental situation, you're willing to take a risk and waste a lot of time in order to speculate and maybe buy a house for less money. Hey, you might be the perfect short sale buyer out there. But if you're a regular buyer, maybe you've got kids that have to be in school by a certain date, you're out of your lease in 90 days, short sales are probably a mistake. So the best advice I have is to, if you're in a situation where you want to buy a house in a reasonable amount of time and not go through a lot of gyrations and a lot of frustrating exercises of not buying properties, stay away from short sales if you can. I know it'll be tempting because the prices will be attractive, but it's just not a good idea for someone who wants to get a traditional house in a traditional manner. Hope that advice helps. My name is Dan Burney at Artisan Realty in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Have a great day.